Doing something a little different. Something a little different. Just all we can do is fly by the seat of our pants here. I don't normally go to McDonald's, but I gotta buy one, get one free, so I can't be eating at my mom's all the damn time until I get evicted. But I have some people on my mind that I wanted to read for. Let's see. I got the first person in mind. Let's see what their fortunes got for today. I'm sending their name through the screen right now. All right. First of all, we're going to see what they need to be focusing on. Huh. Well, for that person that I was just thinking about, they need to be focusing on inclusivity. If you can't beat them, join them. I can do some friends. Providing access to opportunities or attention, involvement of others. We got Pisces and Libra. And they need to work on their independence. It's a day. It's a day. It's a date. Stand on your own 2 feet, sir. Autonomy or self-sufficiency, freedom from subservience to others. We got Capricorn and Cancer. I was going to say the names out, but I guess Spirit's gonna make sure they get the message if I just think it, right? Oh, and then they got 45 gathering. Creating success. With the king's presence, there is a temple. With the king's presence, oh wait, I just said that. Fruitful to see great people, creating success, and constancy bears fruit. Using great sacrificial animals, good fortune, and fruitful to have direction to go. Yes, it is, isn't it? You and I both. All right. Let's get one of these out for you, sir. Oh. Here we got the Council of Light. What I'm noticing, thinking about you, sir, is I'm noticing all these gathering of great mystics around the Divine Mother, Mary. Most of these people I don't recognize. We have it. We got Buddha, we got Jesus, we got Mary Mother. It says divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. And so, I hope you're blessed, sir. So I have a second person on my mind that I wanted to give a secret upfront reading for. I'm sending that name through the screen right now, through telepathy. All right. Now for this, sir, I'm going to see what he's got today. Oh, sir, you got stamina. And that makes sense with who I'm speaking to. Put your shoulder to the wheel, sustaining prolonged exertion. Stay in power, energy, and vigor. Got Pisces and Aquarius. Let's get one more of those for this secret serve reading. And we got a reverse parody. Straightforward. It says, let the punishment fit the crime. But this is in verse. So What's the punishment? What's the crime? This very well fits the person that's on my mind who's balancing the scales for all. Fairness in treatment? Yeah, who could say what's to be fair, especially when spirit is so cockeyed as it is? And no matter how you look at it and how you can break down the details, uh, it looks one way, then it looks another, and no matter how you hand something to somebody, they're gonna receive it in reverse, and that's the difficulty with spirit. So there has to be a master balancer of scales that's outside of the realm of scales, and still holding on to something. I guess you and I have something in common, and that is Libra and Aries. And I got two more cards here for that secret, sir. And I have one more person that I'm sending a secret reading to before we just get on with whatever we're here for. How we doing? Oh, yeah, this fits you, sir. This person has the great taming. Hi, that's a good face there. David. My best friend's name is David, but he's at work right now, so I know it ain't you. But that's not to say you're my friend. The great taming. Hey, constancy bears fruit. Not eating at home. Good fortune. Hey, well, I just came from McD's, and that's over and under what I normally like to do. So that's why we're doing this secret reading to begin with, where I have 3 people in mind I'm sending readings to, and then I'll just pull some cards for some people that want once we get to that in a couple minutes here. Fruitful to cross great rivers. Well, that fits the second person. And let's see here. I want to pull one of these light cards for that person. Oh, to that second secret, sir, you're reminded to get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitives, and connect with nature. The person might be spend too much time with computers. I don't know. Connect with nature. See, surrounded, meditating with surrounded by flowers. All right. Then for the third person, hi. There's a madam. And now I'm sending her name through telepathy here, since we're keeping it all secret and innocent here. All right. Let's see what she gets. Dang. Damn, she's... Women are greedy. Got 5 cards here. The gentleman just got 2. She got resilience in reverse. So, man, her weakness must be her greatest strength. It says you're stronger than you think. Yeah, that fits. Capacity to recoup quickly, elasticity, and ability to spring back into shape. Taurus and Aquarius. Got acuity in reverse. Hunt 2 hares and risk catching neither. Well, that fits her as well. Because, yeah, I guess she'll know what I mean. Sharpness of the senses, ability to discern detail and focus and attention. Right. If we were focused on something too much, then we lose it. And we can't chase 2. So how do you get what you want without having a place to focus? That's a hell of a tricky gambit there. She got dignity in reverse. Oh, damn, what a shame. What a shame. Least said, soonest mended. She must have said a lot. And God forgiven. God bless it. Self-composure, restraint. Yeah, she didn't hold that. Demeanor or respect, honorable behavior. Yeah, that fits pretty well. I give respect. But the only one of these 5 that came out straight, she got transparency. I guess if you blur the lines enough, then You can't not see straight through it. What you see is what you get, for sure. Absence of deception, disclosure of information, honest communication. It's Aquarius and Libra. And the fifth card of hers, of this third person, is hope in reverse. But that's not doom. It must be true. Wonders never cease. Future, aspiration, optimistic expectation, wishful thinking. But that's all in reverse. So she must already have what she wants and needs. And now the fear is to grab a hold of it. Along with confined. Something's holding her back. Creating success, constancy of a great person, good fortune, not a mistake. There are words, but no trust. And the only way to build trust is to take that first step. You're Cancer? Wonderful. I know of a couple Cancers. And then for the final card for this third seeker person, before I pull some cards for whoever wants, she's got in reverse, break the chain. Ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. Seems as though she's being called to make a new start. That the patterns have already been destroyed, and there's just one step to take to break the confines and straighten all this out. Since everything's already transparent, it looks like she's right on her healing journey, or so far done healing that it's almost like she needs to get into trouble once more in order to move forward. Well, Theo, since you're here, let me pull something for you here. I was guided to these cards, so let's see. The card I got for you is the sign of Virgo. You're reminded of serving others and to look into the details of what you must do to get there. I guess that's everyone's challenge, isn't it? Dang, I can't read Arabic. I wish I could write in it, because if there was a cursive, then that's cursive. That's cursive. That's the coolest writing on the planet. That's like, dang. If there was any writing that could contain demons, that would be it. What's cantrip? I don't know what that means. What's cantrip? You mean cursive? Cursive, like writing all without picking up the pen in English? And you I guess I'm too square. I see what you're saying, and I don't. I don't know how to be. All I can do is shoot straight. I don't know. So now we're froze. Of course you're special. Everyone's special. their own way. Iran. Nothing wrong with Iran. Or Mazda. Zoroastrianism. Mm-hmm. I like the style. U.S. Hmm. Now I'm froze up. See, I'm not used to reading for others. Seems as like everyone else is so good at that, but I'm like the end of a gun. I don't know. All I knew is how to shoot straight. I don't know how to bend things around corners. I shoot straight and everything just bends. I don't know. Fuck. Yeah, I don't know what fucking Trump and the issue is with Iran and Trump. Hell, I don't know what Netanyahu's issue is with Gaza, or what Putin's issue is with Ukraine. I mean, it's a fucking big old world, and if if they're not getting bombed at their house, they shouldn't be fucking ordering bombing anybody else's fucking houses. That's what I think. I don't believe in war. I mean, I see how it's been something that was required in the past, but that was because the world wasn't connected. And even then, I mean, see, many of the reasons for war in the past was because, well, men get out of hand. And if you have a whole bunch of men just wandering around, like, then it's hard to keep a nation or a country in order. But then at the same time, well, then that's the easy way to, just send a whole bunch of guys out to get killed for nothing, while there's agreements between two leaders, like, hey, I got too many people. Oh, well, so do I. So let's start a war and make them think it's about something else. And then, hey, then all the women for us, all stuck back at home. And then we could raise the next generation of kids however we want to in a new light. And man, it's beyond that. That's why we got the internet these days, and everyone can babysit themselves pretty much. It doesn't need to be fucking global wars. That's retarded. I'd help anyone I could. I barely have a home to live in as it is. I got 2 weeks till. I'm gonna be living in somebody's basement somewhere. I ain't got no dollars. No, I've never gotten $1 for anything I've done on YouTube myself. It's all been for free. My life has been charity, a ransom for many. I might as well be living in Gaza right now. My own community isn't there for me, blocking me from getting any jobs. And so I know how it is, brother. I mean, it's not as bad as other places, but it might as well be in a bunker, one with an expiration date. I'd do anything I could to help anyone, but money doesn't really solve any problems, unfortunately. I mean, it's a temporary fix to a permanent problem. I'll do whatever I can from here. I don't really know how to do collective readings other than the readings I got and that I do for myself or for specific and telling specific stories. So I don't know what I can say here. Coins? No, I don't know. I'm working on that. On how? And it sucks I can see too much and not enough. I see what your spirit's saying, but then by reading it in spirit, it freezes me up. I don't know how to reply. It breaks my flow without me just reading back what I'm seeing and what you're saying. Let's go. Let's go. I don't know. I guess you got me. I'm gonna let you go, sir. I'm sorry I couldn't help you. And I'm sorry that I can't follow the instructions appropriately. I don't know how. I see you later.